What's good, family? This is Unique Divination, and you are watching Urban Mystic TV. And this is my second video for my celebrity tarot reading. My first celebrity tarot reading, very first reading, was for Joe Budden. And now the second one is going to be for his homie, Mal. Okay? Mal is one of the people on this podcast. It was Joe Budden, Mal, and Rory. Okay? All right, so I've got my cards here, and I'm going to start off with the Fool. And so if you're not familiar with tarot, Amal, if you ever watched this video, understand that it's not calling you a fool. The Fool represents embarking on a new journey in life, right? Going through the journey, unaware of the territory that you're getting ready to move into, but still trusting and knowing that this is something that you need to do. Now, I follow the Joe Budden podcast, and I remember Moss saying that he was trying to get out of his comfort zone. So this is just very cool how the first card that I pulled is the Fool card, relation to a journey, going into uncharted territory, stepping out on faith, trusting and believing in the journey. Okay, Ma? So definitely how you're feeling is definitely what's taking place for you. Continue to get out your comfort zone. Continue to go into areas that you don't know what may come of it. It's going to work out for you in the long run. The second card that I've pulled is the Queen of Wands, right? The Queen of Wands. Look at this card. This is the Thoth deck, by the way. I did not mention that, and I'm sorry. Thoth deck. And so the Queen of Wands, different type energy, feminine energy, not saying be a feminine person, but feminine energy is passive. It's receiving. Ideas. I don't know if you've got a lot of ideas or people are expressing ideas and things to you that they think that you should get into, should look into. I would start looking into those ideas, those creative ideas. Start writing them down, Maul, and start channel out what moves you want to make. The Joe Budden podcast, the Joe Budden podcast is great. I would never want to see it go anywhere, but I definitely know that there are some things that you can do in the limelight. I know you do a lot of things in the shadows. Nobody knows what Maul does, but more things for mainstream or just geared towards the public. Ideas and things that people may have been pitching to you, and I think that you definitely should take some consideration into listening to them. Next, we've got the Nine of Swords, and this card speaks on cruelty, despair, kind of towards yourself. I think you're your worst critic. I know you're a Libra. My husband's a Libra. I love Libras. You guys are your worst critics. As far as swords deals with communication, business and communication, and then we've got Mars and Gemini here. Gemini deals with another form of duality. Libra deals with duality on the scales basis. Balance, karmic weight, weigh and measure, like basically energy exchange. Are you putting out more than what you're putting in with certain relationships? But balance. Make sure you balance your time. Make sure you balance your energy. Stop being so hard on yourself. I don't know what the situation may be. Maybe it was a business, something business-wise that you may have passed up or overlooked or didn't see, and maybe you found out about it, you're upset. I don't know. But anyway, there's no need to beat yourself up about anything. Just continue to grow your communication skills with other people. Especially people in your life. I don't know how you put up with Joe, but you do a very good job. So if you can put up with network and communicate with him, you can put up with anybody. Five of Swords. This card is representing defeat in some form of fashion. Again, just doubling back on the card that I had just pulled and just thinking about maybe some type of business transaction that was supposed to go down, or a talk or a meeting or something that fell through. Swords again deals with communication and business. So I'm thinking there's some type of conflict occurring. I don't know if it's on the Joe Budden podcast. I hope it's not. But there's some conflicts arising in business with your energy and Maul's energy. So definitely take heed to that. I'm not going to have this be the last card, but next card is the 10 of Discs. And this card is just overall good card. Health, wealth, and success. At this point in your life, everything's going pretty well. Like I said, we started off with the Fool. So get out of your comfort zone, embark on a new journey, stop beating yourself up. Listen to some ideas that people may have to give to you. Understand that there may be some type of conflict and defeat that comes about to a certain situation, but it's not the end all of what it is that you're trying to do, what you want to achieve, and where you want to go in life, okay? Nothing but success. And we're going to end on this card. This is our last card. And this is the 9 of Cups, and this is just happiness. Overall, you're in a really good place. Maul really doesn't talk about his love life and what's going on his personal life, but I think that he's entertaining somebody that's making him extremely happy. I think that he's in a good space with whoever's in his life right now, if he's just taking it slow, kicking it with somebody. But I think that he's in an overall good space. So just to go over the cards that were pulled again, and this is from Maul off the Joe Budden podcast. We've got the Fool, embarking on a new territory, uncharted territory, new journey, stepping out on faith, trusting and believing that this is all part of the grand scheme of things. Queen of Wands. People are going to start, and I'm not talking about, and you know what? You do that anyway, because they have sleepers on the podcast where he listens to people's songs and things, but I'm talking about people having recommendations for you. And I'm not talking about regular Joe Schmoes off the street. I'm talking about personal friends and family that really connect with you and speak with you on a day-to-day basis, that somebody may have a really good idea that you may need to listen to. It could come from a female friend. There's definitely some female energy around this card. So, if Maul was to see this video, I think he would know what I was talking about. 9 of Cruelty. Stop beating yourself up. Something may have fell through. You may have missed something. As far as the business is concerned, communication with somebody. I'm thinking more business. Something may have failed that we don't know about because he doesn't put his business out there on social media. So, again, he would only notice if he was to see this reading. And we've got defeat. So I know something fell through, definitely. But like I said, it's not the end all. It's not the end all to what you got in store down the road. You've got somebody in your life. Maybe, you guys don't have titles. You just kick it with each other. But she's making you extremely happy right now. And just take it slow. Enjoy, live in the moment. Take things day by day. And that was actually the last card. This card is the wealth card, success. So just continue to embark on your journey. Like I said, whatever you drop the ball on or think you dropped the ball on, it's not really going to affect what's to come in your path, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you ever were to watch it, please comment. And I'm going to find some other people that I enjoy and do some readings on them. So please comment below. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And you will be hearing from me soon, okay? Talk to you.